Welcome to Selling Sacramento. We're your hosts, Becky Ronsby
and Michaela Johnson. We are going to show you around the greatest American little town of Galt, California.
Today we want to take you to one of our favorite spots in Galt,
the Coffee Shop Bakery. Come on in. We're here today at the Coffee Shop Bakery with Sean Farmer. He and his wife own this place in Galt, and we just wanted to check it out. We love coming here. And can you share with us why Galt and what makes this place so awesome?
Well, my wife and I are 3 and 4 generations from Galt. Our parents grew up here, and my wife and I did as well. And my wife had a bakery about 10 years ago, and our children were young at the time, so we actually sold that business and took a break from it. And then now that we're older and our kids are grown, we decided to do something again, and we brought back some of our famous recipes, like our coffee cake and some of the other items that we're known for, and brought it together with the coffee shop.
So not only are you the owner of the coffee shop, but you're up to something else in Galt too. You're our mayor of our great American little town. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was elected to City Council in 2018, and I'm currently serving out my second term as mayor. I talk to people every day, especially in my elected position, and one thing I can tell you is that everybody either stayed in Galt, lives in Galt, or comes to Galt from other places because of the small town charm. And we have a big dairy history here too, so we were originally an ag town, so a lot of the things we do are kind of talk about dairy and things like that.
So speaking of the dairy, you got to talk to us about the cows.
Oh yes, the cows. So this was a program that the Galt Chamber of Commerce started. It was intended to promote tourism and local businesses and the arts. Local businesses were allowed to sponsor a cow and then have a local artist or someone that they wanted to decorate the cow to either advertise their business specifically.
It is fun. We have ours in front of our building. You can't imagine the looks, like people maybe that don't know that all these are down here. It's pretty cool.
Thank you so much, Sean, for your time, sharing your awesome coffee shop bakery with us. We really enjoy coming here, not only today, but every morning to get our coffee and coffee cake.
We're here at the Fishery in Galt, the headquarters of one of 6 farms owned by the Beer family. We really appreciate you guys having us today.
Thanks for having us. This is my dad, Ken, my mom, Lori. I'm Zach, and we'll be taking you on a tour of the fishery.
So Zach, why Galt? What makes this such a great place for your fish farm?
It's a great place for our species. We do white sturgeon, we do bass, we do carp, we do catfish, and it's an environment that's conducive for those 4 species.
We started off, none of us knew what we were doing, whatnot, but we learned, and really that's how it started. The property did get developed, and at that time, of course, I would have been out of a job, but I was able to purchase some property here in Galt, and then really transferred the inventory of fish, and that's where it started.
Okay, Zach, so there's a couple questions people want to know, or we want to know maybe. So what is the timeline from eggs till the sale?
Well, for 3 of our species, it's about roughly 18 months for our catfish, our bass, our carp. If you're talking about our Pacific white sturgeon, it can be anywhere up to 12 years before you sell them.
Is insane.
When they leave this farm in a truck live, how soon is it on our dinner plate?
It can be on our dinner plate that same day. It goes into a live market where somebody can purchase it, and they could be eating it the same day that it leaves our farm.
That's awesome. So a real farm to fork right here in Galt, California.
You're getting into a purge tank for a bunch of prehistoric Pacific white sturgeon. All right, are you guys ready to go in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Thanks to the Beer family for having us.
And see you next time on Selling Sacramento.
Bye.